Coming up Monday at 10 on San Antonio Living, we've got tickets to see Flashdance at the Majestic, so you don't want to miss that. Plus, we've got some cool looks from Goodwill. You can actually find great things.
I'm excited to see this because it's so hard.
It is true. Erin Busby, our stylist, will be here. She's pulled some looks for you.
She can find anything.
You're going to be amazing. It's good stuff. Okay. Meanwhile, we're talking Friday. It's our Facebook Chattable. It's Friday and ... Hector says it's Friday and it's payday. Yay.
Oh man, Bob says it's Friday and I'm seeing The Man of Steel at City Base Cinema. Good.
Nettie says it's Friday and we're celebrating my birthday, my husband's birthday, and Father's Day. Phew.
Ooh, happy birthday. Diana says, I've been waiting since Monday for Friday. Me and you both, girlfriend.
And Claudia says, woohoo, it's Friday. No, wait. Oh, wait. I'm a mom. There's no Fridays for me.
Oh,
it's true. I have Friday right now. It's my favorite day of the week. You can tell us more on our Facebook page, facebook.com/news4SA. It's Friday, and actor Daniel Baldwin is with us here on San Antonio Living, along with Greg Hannley, one of the executive producers of the film that you guys are working on together called Wisdom. It's good to see you.
Thanks for being
here. Good to see you guys. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. See, we get the best Facebook post because it's Friday and you're here. That's a pretty big deal. But you've made this your home.
I live in Canyon Lake now. Yeah, San Antonio's my home.
We're neighbors. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well.
No, I did not. Hello.
Shall we share a camera?
Tell me a little bit about the movie Wisdom. What's it about?
It's about a guy who did 25 years in prison for murder. He got sober and he found God while he was in prison. And so he started becoming a mentor to a lot of the other prisoners that were there. One of them is the head of a very notorious motorcycle gang. And he's contacted, after his 25-year stay, he's contacted by this character, Carlos, and asked to help get his niece sober. Well, you can't get someone sober that doesn't want to get sober. And in prison, they had to follow Bob's direction because their boss told them to. So he kidnaps this young Latino girl, and she wakes up in a cabin in the middle of nowhere to meet Bob and be detoxed and get sober. In the film is
and that's the scene we're seeing right here. It's a tough movie. It's got some serious tones in it.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to know what happens at the end, but I won't ask.
The storyline seems incredible. It's very intense. Where's the motivation behind this?
Well, it's kind of loosely based on some experiences from a friend of mine, but not. The character's kind of bizarre when you hear me speak and the way I behave in the film. He was way off and very disconnected because of things that had happened to him in his childhood. And another interesting part about this is where Greg, who owns Sober Recovery Center, S-O-B-A, Soba, which is where I got sober, and they're taking a portion of the proceeds and they're going to fund and scholarship people that would normally not be able to get this level of care. So the success of the film will help get people that don't have insurance or don't have the funds necessary to try to reclaim their life.
And Greg, I know you are one of the executive producers on the film. Are some of the scenes that we see in the film pretty realistic as to the sobering process that people deal with in rehab?
Very emotional.
Yeah.
I was watching a little bit of one of the scenes today, and I get teared up. You know, it is because I see this every day, and it is people are so affected by it, and I kind of knew this story and I knew about it, and it's just amazing. I've asked one of the other producers when I saw a scene whether they had put pepper in somebody's eyes or nose because of the tears and crying, and it was like it really choked me up because it hits home all the time.
Very realistic, very true to life. What's it like being on a set like that? You know, I know it's just acting, but it's something that you experienced in real life.
Well, I got to tell you that we just went to Malibu. We shot the one day outside of Texas with my brother Billy, who doesn't know what I'm going to do. All I can tell him is that I'm doing this notorious thug a favor, and he's quite upset and has to have that come to Jesus meeting with me where he says, if something goes wrong, don't ever call me again. And I've actually had to be in that situation when I had to get sober. So to direct and act with my younger brother in such a powerful scene was very interesting to do last week.
Well, let's talk about the production. How long have you guys already been in production? When can we expect to see it?
We shot this movie for $60,000 in 12 shooting days with Billy Baldwin, myself, and Lou Diamond Phillips.
Oh my gosh.
Myra Leal. So
Wow.
yeah, we're gonna make a real statement back in California about what can be done in San Antonio, and hopefully, you know, the mayor's going to jump on board with us and help us maybe change a couple of small things here in the city, because I want a TV series here in the next 18 months. I want a TV show that says it's shot in San Antonio.
It's so great to hear that, because we talk to people on this show all the time. A lot of folks are coming to Texas to work here and to get things shot here. I hear from people it's because we have some great untapped resources in this state, and people seem to be easier to work with than they are in other states.
We're just nicer, too.
It's a great place. It's a pleasure to work here. The problem is that Texas's tax incentive is not as good as your neighbors, New Mexico, and now especially Louisiana.
Can we get the mayor on that?
Well, but that's my point. If San Antonio proper, besides the state of Texas, if San Antonio gave a little bit more of a personal incentive just for the city, and we shot it and finished the film in the city, they're going to line up.
All right, we know some people. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Come on, neighbor.
What do we need to do to get this
we'll
movie
work
to
on it.
Sundance?
We'll get together. We'll get together.
We've got a Sundance push happening, right?
Yeah, we're gearing to submit this for Sundance,
Okay.
and we're hopeful that it gets accepted.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Greg,
Greg, thank you
you.
for what you do with this movie. I know it's so important to be able to get people into rehab who need it, who can't afford it. So we appreciate what you're doing. Let me give you all the information about the movie. It is called Wisdom. It's being shot right here in San Antonio, backed by Daniel Baldwin. You can find out more when you check his Twitter or the Facebook page, Wisdom Movie. Everything on the Facebook that you need to know about helping these guys get this movie made, get it to Sundance, and bring more movies like this to San Antonio.